All right, so we gotta talk about WWE and the Saudi Arabia thing. Okay, so yeah, of course, pretty sure this was yesterday or Saturday. All right, so when WWE went live with this, and yeah, this is of course the big announcement, and all the tears, all the IWC, the wailing as it continues to run as it renaissanced through that entire weekend. But we pretty much, I feel like we, as everybody has been known for this for some time, ever since the partnership of Saudi Arabia and WWE have started way back when. And this was an obvious thing. Of course, this was the end game. And like I said, whether when it comes to their partnerships and nowadays when it comes to just the future thing, between TKO and of course regular deals like you would see like within ESPN and the Netflix, it's pretty clear like any other business too, which I don't really have a problem with because they are a business at the end of the day also. Basically, the Disney of the pretty much the wrestling world. But yeah, they're gonna cash out if need be. They're gonna go wherever the money is, and that's been truest since the longest of time. So I could care, like I said, I understand that part, but my difference is also too. It comes within because the content doesn't really negate. It's not worth it with how much obviously bastardized how WWE is pretending. But yeah, aside from that, we don't really need to get into that because like I said, like the business side of things, yeah, it's understandable. But personally, I just don't think they're worth that. But it's very obvious where they're gonna go. I pretty much knew it was a pretty much given thing since a long time ago. Also, too, so it's not new to me. Ever since they became such a very rich, it just kept ever since they became such a very public regarded company when the WWE was first, like I said, when it was first introduced. When you talk about the New York Stock Exchange and when Vince had, took WWE public and everything like that, back in the boom of the Attitude Era, as soon as the new millennium, the 2000s, started. And as soon as another shift, and when you talk about of course scandal after scandal, one Chris Benoit and them going be PG, family friendly, and being all corporate, even more so worse than before. And of course, when it comes, at least it's not a new thing to me. But what I feel like, because it's pretty. I get it, but because here's of course the same too with Saudi Arabia. I'm not really that because here's the thing, of course, but yeah, let's get that out of the way too. First things first. Here we get out the way too, because I want to feel I don't personally care because as I said, WWE's a business like they've always been, and another thing too, America's not that different, just like every other country. America, I don't know if it's a secret fact to y'all, but it's like the IWC, talking to y'all IWC young fans. I don't know if it's a closeted thing, but America hasn't been that. It's not that much secretive, or it's not that much difference from countries like us, especially like a Saudi Arabia. When you talk about the history of women in America and how women didn't even have rights. We're talking about how women were practically slaves before before they had won and have the ability now to be their own separate, to be considered, to be looked at then as human beings. Come on now. And it's I said, even to this day, how women let's say, even though I do, of course, I have my beliefs and views and outlooks, but like, yeah, I'm still, yeah, our women today are like us as they usually are, still discriminated against in America, and by powerful, wealthy men that look down on them. So I don't like, I get it, I get it, but if we're gonna do that, like, yeah, like we like take that criticism towards like in our own country that needs like continuously, and that should always, as always, we should enforce it too and be addressed, like so yeah, like this whole, excuse me if I find this whole situation like pretty funny, but like I said, like, of course, I'm pretty sure Saudi Arabia still has their outlook and pretty fucked up though, but like I don't give a, I don't give a fuck if they want to cover the female wrestlers, the women wrestlers, whenever they go over there, covered up. I mean, it just shows that they have a kind of respect to women, to their women. I mean, and how they how they view women when it comes to their culture is not really, so yeah, like I don't really like, yeah, it's not like, it's not toxic and abuse. It doesn't look like toxicity and abuse to me compared to fucking America. And because of course, like I said, not of course how the IWC is, of course, fucking brain rotted, but like how desensitized how Americans are to when it comes to just, of course, like when it, especially like just mainly when it comes to sex, and just how disregarded that is. But no, yeah, you want to, like I said, it's just pick and choose. I said it just goes to a classic case of pick and choose. Like, yeah, we need like be fucking for real. Like, yeah, like, go jack off in silence. All right, just like how these fucking hypocrites will tell. I said it's just how you will tell me. If I want to bring the attitude or the ruthless aggression where women were seen as eye candy, how you tell me how I'm a fucking pervert, demented pervert, but then look at you, look at you, about how you have these fucking weirdos, you stalk these women wrestlers, you invade their privacy. So like, yeah, let's be serious, like, yeah, so let's not, okay. And also, yeah, I also wanted to bring to light, also, yeah, because you also had Thunder Rosa, for whatever reason, of course. I mean, yeah, you had people go after Bianca Belair, of course. I mean, she's an ambassador for WWE, so of course she's gonna, carry herself in the way that she's gonna carry herself, and how it was at the press conference when they were giving this announcement. And like, you had also like people coming after Thunder Rosa, where she simply said, I mean, yeah, I saw her comments. I mean, I can, my bad, did that before, but yeah, I can read the comments. Let me, of where she had, cause like, yeah, pretty much Bianca had said that women have came afar from however many years ago, or just even throughout the 2010s, of how where women wrestlers are, especially in WWE, like and how a culture is nowadays and stuff like that. Yeah, like, and then Thunder Rosa added on to that. They give them money. We're gonna give you a show. That's it. The stakeholders are calling the shots, and you have to go for what they tell you to do. Otherwise, you're not gonna eat. This is part of your job. Bianca, you are absolutely right. The women that are participating, you are absolutely right, Bianca. The women that are participating in these shows are making history, because 7 years ago they couldn't participate. But again, it's like, you're not going to change how society looks at women in these countries. This is part of historical religions and everything else. Yeah. And I say you have kind of like I'm pretty sure you kind of see it coming in though. If you probably look at my thumbnail, because I put it. Yeah, you have this one comment. It's like that. You have this one comment that's really at the top. That like, she'd be on the first plane to Saudi if they offered her a big enough payday. Give me a break. I mean, where did she say? Where did she say that she was above a sort? I mean, this is how you like, yeah, like, these motherfuckers don't, of course, these blue checks, and they, because everything, like I said, it's just like, so people don't even have, because they want to, they're so quick to rage bait, and they're so quick to get that instant gratification and to get their narrative. Like it's just so they're so easy and so quick to feed their narrative that they don't even regard the actual context. Is oh my god, bro! It's just like I said, yeah. And Thunder Rosa has I just seen it too. Like she said some very stupid shit, but like I mean, she's like, what are you talking about? And like, for sure, yeah, even in the same way with AEW would do to like the very much. Of course, I mean, of course she would. She's an employee, and then she has to eat. Duh. Oh gosh, you like these acting like they are when they don't give a slash. That's why I hate social media, because people pretend as if like without like these select words, without with Elon offering these pennies, without social media, I feel like people wouldn't make. I mean, it still would, but I feel like even more so, like with social media, people even make a bigger deal out of a situation like when it comes to when it comes to this, because they know they can get other dumbasses to swarm, like they can get they know that other dumbasses will feed in to their to the narrative that they are presenting, and they all can stumble all over each other and breed more. And it's the fact that they get attention. Social media gives them that attention that they gravely desire. Like god, like what, like why are, like the selective outrage, like it's really annoying. It's fucking annoying. Like shit like this, it just really annoys the fuck out of me, because like you had like there's nothing real. I said, like, of course, like you want to talk about Saudi Arabia and their politics and how, let's say, of course, in this case, and how they view women, which, to be honest, like I said, of course, I'm pretty sure it's still fucked up, but as in case they're really crashing out because, the women, well, what this situation is, and why why these bitch asses, these fucking bitches are crashing out. The bitch ass IWC is crashing out from what I obviously see, is because now more so than ever, it's pretty obvious that more to whenever they're going over there, which is pretty much going to be even more likely with the Royal Rumble also being in Saudi Arabia, also the next Royal Rumble. Like they're crying about the fact that women, female wrestlers, oh my, oh my gosh, they're gonna cover. Oh, I can't see her titties. They're tied. Like that's what they're crying about. Like what they like, like it's just stupidity. It's like it's fucking stupidity. Like that's all it boils down to, is stupidity.